Welcome to the arcade, everybody, and welcome back to Derail Valley. This video has been requested multiple times by multiple people. So I figured what I'm going to do today is hopefully answer a lot of questions that you guys have and have asked me. Not necessarily what I do is the right way of doing it. Not exactly the wrong way either. In Derail Valley, you'll know the wrong way when you derail. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about the maps first. Actually, no. I'm sure by now everybody knows how to read the jobs. That one's got licenses that I don't have. Not really looking to get them. The tutorial takes you through fees, licenses, all that stuff, so shouldn't really need to explain that too much. What it doesn't show you is how to read like this manual. This manual is a pain in the ass to read until you get used to it. So the machine factory is where we're at right now. We've got entrances to the south. You can see there's the south, there's the north. This indicates where you're coming in and out from. We're actually going to be departing from the north. Actually, I think we're on track D. Huh. But, whoops, wrong way. So yeah, it doesn't really depict showing that too well. So we're actually, yeah, we are in D. Oh no, we're in B, because we're on the outbound tracks. We're on 2-0, I think. I don't know, we'll figure that out when we look at the jobs. So each one of these is your section, okay? Your subsection. So if you look here, you've got E, which is your military. I've never touched that. B, C, D, and 1P. These are all subsections. 1P is going to be your passenger trains, which are not implemented as far as I know yet. They may be in, and I don't know how to use them. I don't know. So each one of these is your subsections. So right now, A is the whole map. So we're going to look at subsection B, if I flip the right way. And now it'll show you your lines that are in B. Now these lines are marked out here, and this is not B, this is I. Or that is C, actually. Here's B. So as you can see, in B, I'm actually on line 40 right now. See, B40. So this is actually the line that I am hooked up and ready to go on. And I have looked at the jobs ahead of time. I know what job I'm taking. It's a job I've never done before, so this should get real interesting. I've never been to the coal mine before, and that's where we're going. It says it should take about 90 minutes, which means I'm expecting about 2 hours. So yeah, that's how you read this. It seems very complicated at first, but eventually you'll start to get the hang of it. Your I's are what's considered inbound lines. S's are side lines. L's are, I think, loading lines. Your O's are outbounds. S's are side lines. And you always want to try to keep the track in the middle clear. That way, if you have to go through it, it's clear for you to go through it. Oh, this is your oh no, this is a passenger station. I didn't even know they had the maps on here for it. And then there's your military base. Again, military base I've never touched. Not really looking to touch it. Maybe eventually. Oh shoot. Forgot to. Alright. So now, another question is, how much weight can these things carry? The answer to that is I don't know. It used to tell you when you got your license. There used to be a spot on here that says locomotive weight. It used to be like 420 tons. 400 tons, something like that. That was a long time ago. You can no longer do 400 tons on this train. The max that I would safely do is probably about 200, knowing whether or not you're going up hills. Now, the job that I'm doing today, I'm going to be going up and down hills. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it finished. I might get frustrated and be done with it, but we'll see. Because I am going from machine factory all the way over to the coal mine, and I'm going to take the northern route because I've never been up there and I want to see the line. So what I normally do is I'll look at the map and I'll look to see where my junctions are, and I'll plot my route. Now this is the job I'm taking: machine factory in town to coal mine. It's 92 tons, so this train should easily be able to do 160 tons up and down hills. I noticed that here is a 290 tons from machine factory to steel mill. Now I know that going from here all the way down through this area is fairly flat or downhill. There is one spot right in around here, I think, where it's a bitch of an uphill. But it's not that bad as long as you know it's there, so you can gain the speed to get out of it. Anybody who's done the tutorial has hit that hill, and you know about that hill. I'm going up, which I'm pretty sure this is all uphill up until about here, and then you start to downhill. This is going to be a challenge, and I'm looking forward to it, actually. But you can actually sit there if you really wanted to and plot your route out and say, okay, when I get to the first junction, I need to be on the right, second junction on the right. Some people plot it out. Some people are like, we'll watch the map as we go. I prefer to plot it out. Like, I know I've got a cheat sheet over here on another screen that says right, left, right. So it'd be right junction, and I get up here, I need a left junction. When I get here, I need a left junction. And here I could go either way. I could do a right junction or a left junction. I'm going to do a left junction and go up this hill, which is going to pose another challenge, but I'm looking forward to it. And then left junction, right junction, and that takes me straight down into the coal mine. That's the route that I'm going to take today. Now, another question I get is, how do I set my train up? Because right now I'm not on a job. I have the job that I'm going to take. But how do I know that what I'm hooked up to is the job that I want? Well, these placards on the side have numbers. Same way with your job numbers. If you look up here in the corner, MF FH69. Right there on that placard. MF FH69. That tells me that I've got the right cars. And I should have 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, too far. And the last one should also be MFFH69. Now, once you hook up, and I do that a lot, jump past. You'll hook the shackle up. You'll hook your air hoses up. Make sure both your cocks are open, because if not, there's going to be no air flowing through them. And then you're ready to go, right? No, wrong. Make sure you check to make sure all the brakes are off. There is going to be one brake that is on, and it's normally the last car in line. Now, when I went through and already turned these off, apparently. When I started up, apparently I was already ready for my next job. So, yeah, there's that. What else did I need to cover? I already covered the jobs, the maps. Oh, if you ever need to know which way you're facing, you do have a compass. Red arrow always points to the north if you don't know how to read a compass. So right now I'm facing northbound. I know I'm leaving northbound. So if you ever need to double check, just pull your compass out, hit it and go, oh, okay, yes, I'm definitely leaving from the northbound. Or if you need to leave from the southbound, you know, right now I know northbound straight behind me, which means south is straight ahead of me. North is to my right. I know that I'm facing east right now. Or, yeah, north is to my left. So I'm facing east. North is to my right. I'm facing west. So, yeah. The compass is always a little bit of a giveaway. It just helps you out, you know. I normally keep it on me. There is a play mode where you don't have a cheat. Yeah, not the right button. That's the button I need. See, this actually gives you a cheat. If you look right here, I have an arrow that shows me which direction I'm pointing in. And right now it shows that I'm pointing in the southeast direction. If I turn my body, you can see now I'm facing dead east. Now I'm facing dead north. There is a game mode where that triangle is not on there. I normally play in that game mode, but for this one here, this playthrough, I have not been. I've been playing the cheat method. What else? Oh, I was talking to some people the other day about the trains that are in the game. I didn't have an answer. I had no idea what trains were in the game. Now, the only train that this yard is missing is the steam engine. I do not see it. But here you have a DE6. Yeah, I can't get in it because I'm not licensed. And then that should be another DE3. Yep. I can enter that one. I wonder what the weight on the side says. It doesn't really say anything. Okay. Then you've got the DM3, which I have no idea what this is. It actually looks really cool. I'm actually excited to drive it. It says 5,200 kilograms on the side. I wonder if that's the weight or if that's the max weight the vehicle can carry. Now the next question is, what do kilograms translate to in tons? Let's see here. No, that's not right. Because that's showing 38,000? Oh yeah, that's showing 52,000. Oh no, so that's not it. And then we've got another D6 here. So yeah, apparently they did put a couple more trains in that I didn't know about. Oh, here's another one, DH4. Is it starting to rain? Oh, man, that's going to make today a real challenge. Because I'm going to be going through mountainous terrain in the rain. Not what I'm looking forward to. Alright. Now, I've also been asked about shops. There are shops. Here's the shop. If you look on the map, right here, this money sign, that is your shop. It is by the passenger depot, which in this case is right here. It is not depicted correctly on this map. Because right there's the roundhouse. If it was depicted correctly on the map, it should be here, not here. Should be on the other side of that station, not where it's at. I had a heck of a time finding it. But that's okay. I did find it. Now if you come in here, you can see you can buy different cassettes. I don't really know what for a boombox. I don't have a boombox. I don't play music on my stream because I don't want copyrighted. So if you want to listen to different music, you can. Lantern lights up your surroundings. Flashlight. I did get an EOT lantern, and I did buy a locomotive remote. As you can see, it says sold out. I do need to buy a lighter, because apparently, alright, so the EOT lantern is called the end of train lantern. Oh yeah, I need to put my wallet in. Of course, it needs money. So it's the end of lantern train. Or end of train lantern. Shovel to bury the train victims. The shovel is actually used for once you get the steam locomotive. The steam locomotive is not in this one. Or not at this station. Or I'll show you the steam locomotive. I don't know if there's going to be any locomotives down at the coal mine, because I haven't been at the coal mine. This, though, not that, is the remote control that I was talking about. This will be one of the most useful tools you ever have, especially when you're shunting. And I keep pulling that lantern out. So the end of train lantern was added with the simulator because there's no red lights on the back of these trains. Come on now. So the end of train lantern goes, well, you guessed it, on the end of the train. Now, where is my lighter? How do I use my lighter? I've never used a lighter before. Not sure how this works. Oh, there we go. And there we go. Now you have a light at the end of your train. Just don't forget to pull it off when you're done. If you forget to pull it off, you will lose that lantern. Or you'll have to try to find it in the lost and found, hopefully. I don't know if it runs out of fuel or not. So that is the basics on how I get my train, where the shops are, some of the different locomotives. And a couple of the new things that were added, like the end of train lantern. So now we're going to go. And this is where the fun begins. Now this is going to be a 90-minute, supposedly 90-minute. Got 90 minutes to complete. We'll see how that goes. 92 tons, it's not that bad. So now what I'm going to do is, I know it's MFH. We're going to go double check the car numbers. So this one here is CFF 367. That's correct. Alright. Now I'm going to skip the middle two. Because if your end two are correct, then your middle two are going to be correct. CFF 117. I do really like that lantern too. Alright, so when we get to the coal mine, we're going to go in on B1I. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set this up, the coal mine. And I know I'm going to want B, so we're going to leave it on this page for right now. Because this shows me I'm going to be coming in from the north, which is this direction, and we're going to be going in on B. So I need to the right, and to the left. But we don't need that for a while. We've got to make this journey first. So let's go ahead and fire it up. Make sure this brake is off. We got our lights already set in position. You can come out and double check. Front lights are on. Rear lights on red. Ignore the laptop that I stole. I forget what light that is. Oh, that's my dome. That's my interior lights. Okay. Alright. And we're going to head off. We're in forward. We're going to pull the train brake back. This is your train brake. It controls all the train, even the cars. This is just your locomotive brake. It will only control the locomotive. So this is going to be an interesting journey because I have no idea what to expect. There could be some derailing in this Derail Valley. So I hope that answers a lot of questions that you guys have. Now, alright, signs. Right there, you see that was a flat white line. Flat blue and white. That means I am on flat ground. We'll take a look at some of the signs as we go. Because the signs tell you what's coming ahead of you. They tell you what's coming ahead, they tell you what you're looking for, they tell you if you're going to be on a hill or not. Right now I'm only one notch because we're still in the yard. Now this one tells me that we're going to be on a slight downgrade, 0.6% downgrade. I'm not overly concerned about shutting off the engine on that, but you can. This downgrades give you a perfect opportunity to save on your engine. That way the engine's not working so hard. Now this shows me that red arrow down means that I need to start applying brake. So we're just going to turn on minor braking. Put a couple notches in. You don't want to put too much braking in, because you don't want to completely stop. Now the number 8 there shows that 80 is our max speed. I'm not even going to attempt to do 80. We're still on a downgrade. And I am applying train brake, not independent brake. Just enough to hold the train back. As you just seen, max speed is now 50. It looks like we have a junction coming up. And this should be my first right junction. And it looks like I don't have a choice. It is going to be to the right. And we're still on a 1.9% downgrade. This should be my second right, I believe. Whoops, wrong one. Yes, it is. And now this is showing that we're coming out onto a flat. So we're now going to bump the throttle up 1. That way we carry a little bit of that speed that we just got off of that hill. But we don't want to go too much. Now that's showing that we're about to have an upgrade. So we're going to start going uphill. So now we're going to have to work the train a little bit, because I want to carry that 40 mile an hour up this. This is showing that we're getting ready to go flat. It also showed that we have a junction coming up. Oh, okay. All these points should be set that we can go straight through. Should be. Points do not normally reset when you go through towns and stuff. So if you've been here and you change points, just remember, your points are not going to allow you to go straight through at that point. Yeah, at that point. How many times can I say point? Alright, we're getting ready to go back into an uphill. And that's what that little sign underneath that 7 told me. Was 70 is your max speed limit. And we're going to be going uphill 0.9%. So right now I've got that throttle about halfway. Train's not working too hard yet. If we start scrubbing off a little bit of speed, that's okay. What we want to try to do though is maintain speed on the uphill without working the engine too hard. That's showing 90. I don't know how I'm going to get to 90. I knew this run was going to be a challenging one. I mean, it's a lot of tunnels. You really can't see much. I did not expect that. Looks like we're coming up to a flat. Yep, throw down speed. Now the one thing you got to remember is those signs are for when your last car passes. Now that's showing decrease your speed to below 60. We're still already below 60. We're on flats right now. So I'm watching signs and admiring the view. The one thing this game has always done spectacularly is the views. I gotta start watching for more signs and less view watching. I know here eventually I'm going to start a downhill. I need to make sure I'm prepared for it. Well, let's say increase speed. We about to go in an uphill? We are about to go in an uphill. It didn't show we were in an uphill yet, but the train's acting like it. I'm watching the speed go down. And that's a lot of what this game is. It's, you know, you watch what the locomotive's doing and you react to the locomotive. Now that's saying 40. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it down a little bit. I don't want to lose too much speed. Hi, Blaze and Fox Rider. Yeah, I've had some guys asking me, you know, to do like a little tutorial on this. So that's basically what I'm doing today, is answering some questions. I absolutely love this game. From the day it came out to today. Okay, still got a ways to go yet until my next junction. I know at some point I'm going to start going down the mountain here, and I don't want to have too much speed when I do. Just gorgeous views. Absolutely love it. Just don't get lost in the views and forget what you're doing. Can't tell you how many times I've done that. And next thing you know, you end up derailed. Alright, we're still good on speed. Looks like I can increase throttle just a hair. Increase it just a hair more. Oh yeah, we're starting a big time uphill. But see, it didn't give me any gradient signs this time. I can just note, I can just tell because of how the train's pulling right now. And now we're on a downhill. See, I knew at some point we'd be going down the mountain. Now, right now, yes, I do have brake applied. I have very little brake applied, but I do have brake applied. I'm applying enough brake to keep us within the speed limit. Now I just turn the brake off. And I'm just coasting. I have no engine running right now. Here all I am is I'm controlling it with train brake. I know that speed limit sign said 60, but as soon as I release the brake, watch that needle climb. Like we're coming in to a station. I've never been at this station before, so points should be set for me to go straight through. Just gonna kind of coast through. Halfway through our journey. So the next part is left junction. Go ahead and give it a little bit of throttle getting out of here. Oh wait. But that is showing a 1.5 degree upgrade. So even though that's at 30, we're still going to give it some throttle, because I need to make sure we can do this upgrade. You can get away with overspeeding a little bit. here's where things are going to get interesting because I believe I'm going to end up on that upper bridge eventually. Yes. That bridge you see up there, that's where I'm headed. Get the point early. I know it should be coming up here soon. Oh crap, what did I do? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Crap, it is set the wrong way. That would not have been good. I'm not so sure this train's gonna make it. This is an all uphill show. I could always take the easy way out. Hook a right coming up. Give the engine a break before we start the next one. Alright, and we are to the left already, good. That's not good. I scrubbed off too much speed. Alright, this should be interesting. See if we can pull it or not. Showing upgrade, yeah. Hello, train. Get another lead. Alright, so this is showing increased speed. We're still going uphill. Soon be at the top of that uphill. Starting to work the engine again. So far, we're not looking too bad, though. So that's showing decreased speed. That means we're about to start going downhill. Normally means we're about to start going downhill. Which I do know, since we've been uphill, we are soon going to start going downhill. Watch my speed. I normally keep mine around 40. 40 kilometers an hour is normally a good speed for this train. honestly, either you're going to get the bonuses or you're not. If you don't get the bonus, you're not a big deal. At least you make it there in one piece and you can still get paid. There's no point in putting you or the train at risk. Alright, it is to the left. The left is what I need, right? Correct. Working it a little too hard there. Now the next one's the one we're going to have to watch, because the next one is going to be to the right. See, that's still showing uphill. +2. Blue line goes from the blind goes from the bottom corner to the top corner. That shows that you're going uphill. 2% grade is actually a pretty high grade. This is where things are going to get tricky. Where is my junction point? Shoto's coming up. What is coming up? I mean, not a bad run for never doing this run before. Oh, sweet. It's already going to the right. It's almost like somebody came and set the points for me. I wish I could take credit for it, but I did not set the points already. Throttle back a little bit, because now when we're going to get into this, so we need right, left. So now that we're starting to flatten out, track 1. A lot of this is just kinda listen to what the engine says. You know, the engine will tell you if it's overworking itself or not. I knew this was going to be a tough route because I knew there was going to be a lot of uphill and downhill on this one. But as you've seen, I just took a 92-ton train with a DE3 up through that without an issue. Of course, I'm not there yet, so I could still derail. And even though this kind of looks like I'm going uphill, I'm still going very much downhill. I actually have the brakes on. If you look, that brake is applied. Not fully engaged. I've got it about 3-4 clicks. And now I just took it off. There's 4 clicks. It's saying we can handle 80 down through here. And I mean, you probably can. It's a nice rolling, flat, well, downhill, but there's where we're headed. One of the few places that I've never been. Alright, so now back to... Nope, not that. Right, left. That is right. That is right. And that is left. Alright, so now what we're going to do, this is where the fun begins. Because now I can use this to control this. You just stop right here. Alright. So now we're looking for B1. Oops, wrong way. B1 should be... actually left. And it is. Left, okay. So let's go ahead and release the brake. And we're going to throttle up. And we're going to bring the train to us. Hold up. You are not going where I need you to go. What point was not set? Point here, set correct. Point there, set correct. Had to be this point. Of course, the very first point. Alright, try this again. Now you don't want to get too far away from your train. Because if you get too far away, you do lose the remote control. That's it. We can now put full brake on. Because we're in the siding. Turn the power off on this. Let's see here. Turn that off. Take that. Put that back in inventory. Oh, wait, hold up. Before we do anything else, turn that brake on. Disconnect that. Take that off of there. Head up in here. Power off, power off, power off, power off. Power off. Shut that off. Shut that off. Now, let's see here. The office is up that way. I'm guessing this is the office here. Indeed it is. So did we make it? Indeed we did. And we got good bonuses out of it. Yeah, don't need you. Take that. 29,163 for that load. Not a bad payday. Not a bad payday at all. Love the Lost and Founds. You can find all kinds of stuff in there. I do really like the lantern on the back though. That is a nice touch. I'm not sure how to get out of here once I do. Okay, so this way dead ends. I mean, obviously I'm not going to have to worry about it till next time. Wait, are there any shunting missions here? Hold up. There's a shunting mission here. I might take one of those. Because I still have some time here. Two pickups. Hold up. Whoops. I'm gonna make a bet this isn't the train I just brought in. Where do we gotta unload at? Alright, Alright, so that's A, 1L. Oh no, that's not. Wait a minute, where do you load? 3L. So that means you're gonna have to back it up. Here's your L. Here's where you load and unload, okay? It is the train we just brought in. Well, what do you think? Unload it? Just brought it in, so might as well, right? It's another easy couple grand real quick. Eh. Remember, we put that one on. Now, for this one, I'm not going to put the rear brake light on, or the rear light on, because we're not going that far. However, what I am going to do... Not that one. Oh, it must still be coupled. Or whatever. It is not paired. So we are going to pair it. And then we're going to start heading towards that outside line. Because when I accept the mission, we're all going to be on the outside line already. So let's go ahead and throw it in reverse. Release the brake. Give it a second for the entire train brake to unload or release. Now I'm not sure what outbound line we're gonna have to put it on. I'm guessing we're gonna be in C when we're done. C does not have outbound, so we might end up back here at B. Which is the only part that might suck. Now see, this one here has a D6 in here. I don't know if it has a D3 here or not. You'll find different trains at different stations. There's normally a D3 at every station, but I'm not seeing one here. Oh, nope. Yeah, the one thing I really like about the shunting missions is the fact that you get to learn the yards. This is a yard I've never been to. This is actually a very complex yard. They do not have it set up very well at all. B should actually feed into L. Doesn't necessarily have to feed into the main line this way, but it should definitely feed in that way. So this yard's not set up very well at all, but you know, it adds to complexity of the game. Alright. Let's go accept this mission. Oh, I gotta pay my fees first. Okay, hold on. We're unloading them and then we're taking them back to B1I. Okay, oh no. From B1I to A3L to B5S. So we are going to be taking them back to B. Okay. Alright, no problem. Whoops. So forward. Release the brake. It shut my train off when it... Oh, it also put on the brake. Tell me it didn't put on the train brake. Okay, good. Really, it unpaired it. Alright, it's in forward. And goodbye. Alright. Take the brake off. Put it in reverse. Now, the one thing you need to remember about this remote control is it is battery operated. It has a solar panel on top, so you can use it during daylight hours. If the battery goes dead, you lose your remote control. Now, you can get a caboose. I don't recommend it until you have the DE6. Actually, I don't think the DE6 can be remote controlled, if I remember correctly. Or if you start hooking two DE3s up together. I don't recommend it until you get bigger trains, though. Oh, wait. Yes, it is the one. A little bit further. So that point's got to be to the right. To the right. And son of a gun. S is fully loaded. So we're going to try to get into 5S from the other side. which is gonna be rough. Because I'm going to have to bring it the whole way up to this. And hope that there's enough track here to clear it. If not, we might have to decouple one on the wrong track and see what happens. And do I have it cleared? I do not. Alright. So it looks like one car is going to have to stay here. But we're going to leave two anyway. Alright. I don't know what you're complaining about. Whoops. I'm coming back for those cars, don't worry. Crap. That one might hurt. Oh. Alright. Bring them backwards. do this, I should have to hook these two back up. Should. Why are we not going anywhere? Because I have the brake open. That would explain it. Oops. Break off. Nice hit. Open that one's closed. Open that one. Okay, going forward. There. You know, I may actually not hit the time bonus on this one. Kind of funny since I set up for it. What are you doing? I could have sworn I changed that point. Did I seriously not change that point? I could have sworn I changed that point. Okay, now I'm just going nuts. A little further. There we go. Now, point is changed. Brake is off. And it's starting to get dark. I do not have a flashlight or anything. Might have to be some purchases that I make here in the near future. A lantern or a flashlight or something. Is it close enough for me to rehook them? Oh, that's not gonna work. That will, though. Where is it? Okay, so I did it in 20 minutes. Okay, that wasn't that bad then. Wasn't near as bad as I thought it was. And look at that, I'm up to $55,983. Just like that. So yeah, anyway, I hope everybody's enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, oh, there is a, no, that's my D. Never mind. Oh, there is a D3, okay. Anyway. So I hope that answers anybody's questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments on Discord. Email, however you want to get a hold of me. Thank you, folks. I appreciate that. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I want to thank everybody who supports the channel. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. It means more to me than you'll ever know. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.